So Frederick, tell me about the rise in expedition cruising and exploration cruising, because I think it's fantastic and Ponant is leading.
Yes, the world is beautiful. It's a beautiful place with many wonders of nature. And the idea of Ponant is also to go and see those places. So whenever we sell a cruise, the destination will be the destination, and the idea is to discover new, exciting, amazing places, and to share it together with our guests on board, and basically have a great experience of exploration.
And small ships. So I'm a small ship lover. I'm also very keen to keep exploring the world. I'm at 97 countries. I have to get to Antarctica, mind you.
Yes.
In a moment, we'll talk about that. But small ship cruising also, I think, is very, very popular now. And you have small ships.
There are two aspects about small ships. First of all, you can do things that bigger ships cannot do because of the draft of the ship. The size of the ship allows you to go to places, to go up rivers and so on. While when you have a small ship, you have a much more personal relation with your guests. So you know, you're not just a number. You're really considered as a person, and the whole atmosphere on board is different as well.
And of course, with the aging population, more and more people are looking for these extra experiences, going to these marvelous places that they may have only heard of and never thought they would see.
Yes, a lot of guests would like to dreamt about destinations, or because they read it in a book, or they saw a Nat Geo documentary or something, or a BBC documentary, and then we make it happen. So we go to places where the names are even difficult to pronounce.
Yes.
You know,
some of those Arctic places.
Yes.
You just came back from the Arctic.
Yes. In August, it was amazing.
Do you have a concern? I do to some degree, that the market is burgeoning. I mean, there are so many small expedition ships being built now, and I know Ponant has been around for many years doing expedition. Do you have a concern that there are too many ships in some of these very fragile areas?
Yeah, it's a concern that we take very seriously, but Ponant is part of IECO in the north and IATO in the south, and these are the organizations regulating the Arctic and Antarctica. So, for example, IATO in Antarctica is only allowing one ship at a time in one place.
And 200 guests max.
Maximum 200 guests.
Yes.
So it's really limiting already the number of ships that are allowed to go there. And I think in the coming years there will also be some restrictions about the fuel you're using.
Yes.
So this is going to limit quite a lot the ships that can go there. The most important thing is that IECO and IATO can also have their word to say about organizing and regulating the amount of ships going there.
And I think it's important. A lot of people are very concerned about green ships, about sustainability, about the appropriate fuel.
Yes.
I believe
it's an international rule. The standard is to be a green ship, and at Ponant all our ships are clean ships. So we go above the international certifications. And you know, it's important to know that we use MDO, that's marine diesel oil, much more expensive, but less polluting than the heavy fuel oil used by most of the cruise lines. We build a new ship now, powered by liquefied natural gas,
LNG,
hybrid electric. So this is the future. So responsible tourism is possible.
And the concern, of course, is no over-tourism, being very thoughtful about the destinations. Ponant, I know, goes to some of the most marvelous places, Papua New Guinea, PNG, the Inuit people. You told us earlier today that you went to an Inuit, where was it that you went?
Oh, in Greenland, North Greenland, yes.
And then, so they go to see, you went to see that village, and then you invited the village to come on the ship.
It's not only in Greenland, but what we want to, when we want our guests to experience, is also the contact with the local populations. And one of our motto is also to not only to minimize the impact on the environment, but also to respect the local communities and the local cultures, and show the guests the world as it is. So as you said, in Greenland, we visited the village, and then we asked to the mayor, who said, well, if you want, you can come on board and visit our village. And then they were performing some shows, music instruments, some songs as well. And it was not organized, so it was like really very natural and very beautiful. Like, it was a very beautiful human experience.
Spontaneous.
Yes, and we do the same in other places. Wherever wherever the villagers are ready to come on board,
Yeah.
then they will come on board. We welcome them because we want to share that with our
Of course,
guests.
Pernod is growing dramatically. You've just recently purchased Paul Gauguin Cruises.
Yes.
Can you tell me a little bit?
Yes,
before we
the most
finish?
important thing about Paul Gauguin Cruise is that we're not changing anything concerning management and so on. The crew on board, everything remains the same. And Paul Gauguin is just a perfect ship. I was lucky enough to work on board the Paul Gauguin. It was really beautiful. They have an amazing destination on an amazing ship with an amazing crew.
Are there more ships coming for Pernod? Because I know there are 2 ships coming for Paul Gauguin
I
that
think
you're giving them as a lovely gift.
I'm not allowed to
say. Oh, well, we'll assume
to
there's
say
more
it.
ships coming.
I'm not allowed to say it, but yeah, we
Thank
we
you.
are developing and we have
course.
new projects, but little by little. And
Yes, well, it's going to be 14 ships soon, right? So
yeah, yes,
it's a
we
lot
are
of
going
ships.
to just listen and keep up looking on the medias, and they will tell you
And
the
sailing.
good news. Yes,
Sailing to all 7 continents. Thank you very much.
thank you.